Like a big thing right now is dating virtual dating. You don't meet people at a bar anymore. That's like the old ways. Now you're meeting people on social media, on Instagram, on a dating website, on TikTok. And it's kind of like, you might be like, what the fuck, is scary, but that's what's happening right now. That's really what's happening right now. It's virtual dating. You don't like it, get move on, because that's what's happening. Virtual dating is very important. I know people that literally met. My best friend got married from virtual dating. It might be a lot. Now she got a daughter. Virtual dating. My other best friend got into a relationship. Virtual dating. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they all in their like early, like mid-20s and late 20s. That's what's happening. If you're waiting to go on a date, that just might happen for you. So if you meet somebody online, don't think it's like so out of ordinary, because it's happening. That's what's happening right now. Like my friend, what happened, she set a date on Zoom. What happened was, and she got dressed up, and like the dude sent over flowers and wine. You know what I'm saying? And they were just sitting having a conversation. And to this day, they're tight. You know what I'm saying? And she says it's actually better because she know like he wasn't expecting sex at the end of this conversation. It was just like conversation and it been like 6. They've been talking for like 8 months now, and they're still tight. And she went and see him. But now, if with everything that's happening, you gotta be open minded with different type of dating. It's not like let's get on a date no more. It's like let's get on the phone, let's get on Zoom, let's get on FaceTime. It's all types of dating. Texting is not old school, but I never even liked texting for dating. I prefer talking over the phone. If I'm texting a dude, I don't really care for you. I'm just texting. You know what I'm saying? I might need something from you. I might want some food, some free food. I might like whatever. But when I'm really interested, I pick up. I swear to my dead mom, if I'm really interested in a dude, I'm gonna pick up that phone call and I'm gonna talk to you. And that's barely. The dude that I'm texting, I'm either trying to get something out of them, or I'm just like, whatever, is a whatever thing. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's what it is.
Hey, Danny, can I ask you one quick question? Mm-hmm. Would you? So I'm not familiar with that word, but would you say that virtual dating is essentially just more efficient than trying to be out on the scene and meet somebody in person, and like scheduling and going on a date in person?
I think virtual dating break the ice. That's what I spoke to dude I met on social media, and we spoke. It like when you actually meet that person, eventually you think you actually know that person, because at that very moment you're not thinking like, am I gonna hit tonight? You know what I'm saying? Y'all just really having like genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? And y'all drinking, whatever y'all do. And it actually work. I know a few people that's going through virtual dating, and I'm kind of doing that right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. I still enjoy walking down the street and hear I'm sorry, but I enjoy that part too. And I'm sorry.
Fellas, say you see Danny.
No, I still enjoy that. I still talk to some dude that yerked me and end up working out fine. You know what I'm saying? But I still go.
But that's cat calling. Some women don't like that, Danny.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm a different type of woman, but I still enjoy. I still enjoy going on social media and meet somebody, or I still enjoy FaceTiming somebody. I'm just open-minded. A lot of people is not open-minded. That's the problem. They just want to stick to one thing. Try something different. You know what I'm saying? We're in 2021. Social media is big in 2021. Don't be, he DM me, I'm not going to talk to him. Some guys that DM me are actually really good guys, and I never responded, but I end up running into them because of mutual friends.
The singles, along with myself, who have a hard time adjusting or getting on board with today's dating climate, I would say, bring some of your ways and the new ways and bridge it together. So meaning like, try out the dating apps, right? But then you still keep the same mindset of, I want to still get to know you. Social media is moving fast, but I don't need to move fast. So I met you on social media, but I want to get to know you. I want to have these conversations. I want to build this rapport with you. I want to get to know you. And we're going to do this via Zoom. We're going to do this via FaceTime, whatever, how you feel comfortable. And then we'll do the dating in person. So that's still you getting on board with times, but also doing at your pace and at your leisure and at your command. So that's what I say. Don't isolate it. Don't just stick to going to church, which is nothing wrong with that. Don't just stick to going up to the bar, but just bridging the gap of bringing both worlds together, because they can work. They can work beautifully if you put it together.
My advice is to be open-minded. Like, don't just stuck in your own ways. I'm not going to try this. I'm not going to do this. It just might work. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to myself because I don't like change either. And I'm learning This is, like, I don't do long distance, but guess what? Lately, I've been doing long distance. Like, if it works, it works. Just be open-minded, because there's so many different people all over the world. And just, just get into the game. That's it. And stop being selfish. That's being selfish, because you got a great personality. There's probably somebody out there for you that wants you, but you so close-minded. I got me him at the bar. He got to be my friend. No, just stop it.
Even though you're navigating the world of like virtual dating and online whatnot, I think if you remain true and honest to your standards and not lowering them, and be true to what you really want, and being honest and upfront and forthcoming about what you really want, then you really can't go wrong. Because if something doesn't align with what you want and what you are desirous of, you need to just cut it off, and so that you're not wasting your time. It's let's be real, a lot of us waste our time, going on dates and entertaining certain people. So if you just be honest with yourself and with your standards and what you want to get from a particular relationship when you're entering into that relationship, whether it be online or whatnot. And if you're a person that doesn't like to waste your time, and you don't want to go on a failed date or go on a date that just doesn't go anywhere, it seems like just being able to swipe somebody because you see that none of their interests pair with yours or coincide with yours, then you don't even waste your time. Yeah, they might be physically, aesthetically good to you, pleasing to you, but they literally have no interest in the same things that you're interested in. So I think you're efficient. People these days are efficient. If you can just do this, think about it. We at work doing this all day on spreadsheets and stuff like that. So you're going through information and you're collecting data, as T likes to say all the time. You're collecting data, and you're gonna land on someone who you feel that aligns most with what you like, what you desire. So I feel like it's easier to get through people and have less failed dates.
What's the con?
I think the con is that it's really cool to just go out and meet somebody. You might go to a bar and just run into somebody. It literally may not lead to anything, but just vibing with somebody, having a conversation, having a drink, that's fun. It's enjoyable. It could lead to a business contact. You know what I mean?
What is the con of that?
The
negative.
Well, the con is that you're not getting those non-romantic connections, because a lot of times you meet people and it ends up being a good thing for you, just not in the romantic section. They could be they could be someone helpful to you in your career. They may know your mama. There's so many things that that particular relationship could be beneficial for you, just not romantically.
All right, can I say, for my pros is you got more options. You could have been in your small hometown. If there was in social media, you would never meet certain people. Certain people I met, I would never met them if it wasn't for social media and Zoom and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the cons is you don't know who you dating. You don't really know who you're meeting. That's the cons. You might meet the greatest guy, or you might meet the devil. You pick one. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the cons. But at the end of the day, you definitely got more options as a woman. You know what I'm saying? You get to see more guys. You know what I'm saying? And you could easily tell when it's not right. You could easily tell by their conversation, their interaction with their page and everything. But like I said, the downfall is you really don't know who you meet, and you're just taking a chance.
For the singles in the dating world, is be fearless and understand that the change is going to be hard. Because when you understand that the change is going to be hard, then you're preparing yourself mentally to go through the loops of failing, so then that way you could get back up on your feet and then get adjusted and then realign with the times. And then be fearless, because I personally feel that the women in today's era love a fearless man, because that shows confidence. So be fearless in being yourself. Be fearless in speaking how you feel, or your views or perceptions of whatever it is that you want.
For me, my advice for all the single people, the number one thing first, before even engaging into dating, heal yourself first. And the reason being is because you have to, if you are hurt, two things can happen. You can become an extremist, your patience is thin. The littlest thing turns you off. Or you can be a sucker. Just because you're not used to being single, that you'll take anybody, right? And these is the extreme things can happen when people are healing. Take a step back, heal, prepare yourself so you can have enough patience and seek out and pay attention, ask the right questions when you start dating. As Danny said, have an open mind. It's nothing wrong with virtual dating. I back in the day when, I don't know if y'all know about the loop, but we used to bag things off the loop, and you spending mad hours on the phone. You don't even know what this girl looked like. You trying to picture what she looked like through her voice and the whole 9 yards. So you all on the phone and lovey-dovey in the whole 9 yards. Now you got somebody, at least you got FaceTime, at least you have Instagram FaceTime, at least you have Zoom. Y'all can see each other. Y'all can fall asleep on Zoom together. Aww. So at the end of the day,
that's
heal
don't
first.
fall asleep on the phone.
Listen.
Don't do it. No, it's not. Don't do it.
At the end of the day, heal yourself first. Prepare yourself to be able to have an open mind for the dating world, whether it's in person or virtual. And thank you for everybody for watching the show. Make sure y'all subscribe to all our social media networks. We love to hear all of y'all thoughts. Please comment. Please let us know exactly y'all thoughts on each subject. And that's it.